Give me 1 second while I figure out if I've actually gone online and whether or not we have sound. It's all very exciting stuff. It says we're streaming. I hope we're streaming. Are we streaming? Give me 1 second while I figure out. Okay, we do. We have sound. We've got video. It's all very exciting. Hey guys, Courtney Mermaid here, and welcome back to my channel where I bring you mermaid-related content to help you live life so mermaid. Yeah. And today, it's another art stream. So, yeah, we're gonna draw some stuff today. I'm very, very much the excited mermaid about this. I'm trying to figure out, I think, are you better over here? Or over here? Is that better? I don't know. Somewhere in here is good. Somewhere in here is good. Excellent. Yeah, I always have to check because, like, there were 2 times in a row where I had no audio, and I was like, this is fantastic. It's just amazing. So, what's going on with my hair is funny today. I washed it, and now my hair is all wonk. So I'm just going to put the chat up on that screen instead of that screen so I can actually see you guys. Won't that be exciting? Who's excited? Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at all you guys. How's it going? How is everybody on this fabulous, I want to say Wednesday? I'm kind of hoping it's a Wednesday. I'm not really sure, though, because I went out for an adventure last night and ended up at Walmart. And now, of course, it feels like it's Thursday. And it's like, I don't know what's going on with my life. Okay. All right, I've got my reference up. So today, okay, so this time I was actually smart, and in the description box is Tanychew's and Mermaid Zari's information. Oh yes, who finally got her fins together. I'm just like, yes, we're good. So, their Instagrams are down there, and these 2 lovely fishes are hosting kind of like a mermaid tail design challenge every week, and I've been doing them since the start. I think I've done every one since it started. And where's my Kleenex? I'm gonna need still Kleenex. Yes, I'm still sick because, you know, it's only been a day since yesterday. So here's my nose. Here's some Kleenex, aka toilet paper, because I'm cheap and don't like to buy Kleenex. And they have it. So yeah, so the theme for today is going to be Year of the Pig, and I honestly have no idea where this is going to go. This could go all over the place. I honestly, I have no clue. We're winging it. The pigs fly. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And just go, but it doesn't have to be pig theme. It's just Chinese. Yeah. So that was the thing. I do have a little bit of reference up on the side. Some different ideas. I have no idea where this is going to go. This is going to go all over the place. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm living life so mermaid. Yes, you are. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Hope you get better soon. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's been an interesting kind of a couple of days, you know. I was getting better, so after that one vlog that I did, my mermaid sick day, I actually felt really, like, fine the next day. I actually posted 2 videos, or a video, or what did I do yesterday? I did a live stream the video, I did a tail talk, and then I posted a video. Anyways. And I felt fine, so I was like, oh, okay, but I'm still catching up. I still have emails, and then yesterday I had a dentist appointment, so I'm still, like, super behind on all kinds of things. I've got all kinds of people asking me questions and waiting for stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm going as fast as I can. I am one person. My screen is disgusting. There we go. Make sure it stops doing that, because that's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. There, is that better? Kind of site that might print the tops. I emailed you about. I submitted a quote request. Oh, sweet! That's good to know. I am glad to hear that you found somebody. That's awesome. I wish I could hug you all. Hugs. Is my straw tall enough, by the way? It's ridiculous. Breakfast. Breakfast of champions. And now my hand is wet. That's just nice. Okay. So I have, like I said, I have some reference. I've got some color ideas already in mind. I keep spitting on my iPad, which is gross. Don't do that, guys. It's nasty. Nasty. And, Yeah, again, we're not on fire. That's just steam. That's just my humidifier, which I actually need to change. But I'll do that later. What are you gonna do? Why do I feel like my hair is doing a thing here? What? What? I don't want to have to look back at this stream and see that my hair's been weird the whole time. Ugh. Wet hair, guys. It's awesome. Woohoo! Love the straw. Yeah, the straw is a little ridiculous. How's the weather on the West Coast? It's minus. Oh no, no. It's like -1. It's warm. It's really warm here. It's not. I was out for a walk with the dog this morning, and it's nice. It's not at all winter, really. It's why? Like I cleaned everything, and as soon as the stream starts, everything's got gunkies on it. So I have no idea where we're gonna go with this, what we're doing, what I'm thinking. We're just, you know, we're just gonna do something. So envious of people that actually have calves. I'm a straight line from my knee to my ankle. I'm just literally, you can see the bone at the front and a tiny bit of definition, and that's it. I have no calves. It's awesome. But glad to see you're here, and everyone else. Yes, welcome, welcome. You're the rooster. Nice. And the other one was water. That's awesome. I am Aries. That's my zodiac sign. Aries, and I was born in the year of the rabbit, I think. The bunny! So I haven't really thought what I wanted to do for a fluke for this one. I was like, you know, I've been kind of sticking with the same sort of stuff most of the time, and I want to do something different. I had a couple of cool references, but I'm not really sure what I want to do yet. I don't want to make it like, I don't know. All right, well, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. We're gonna explore. Bob Ross says, right? The joy of painting. I feel like I should. The joy of painting mermaid tails. Do the Mertailor Monofin? No. No, these ones I do whatever kind of design I want to do because I'm not then stuck. Let me select the eraser, please. Thank you. So for this, I just want to experiment with some shapes first. And it's not about any of the details yet. It's just about experimenting with some shapes. That's how you always start. If you get lost in the details, then you forget it. Then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? I saw these cool, like, flame kind of guys on the sides of a dragon, the mask, and I was like, I kind of want to incorporate that somehow, but I have no idea how I'm going to do that for now, but for now, we're just exploring. Do you know what I'm saying? Bob Ross for the win. Yes, Bob Ross always wins. That's... I used to watch Bob Ross, like, religiously. Again, I apologize for all of the coughing. It will be endless, and I apologize because there's not much I can do about it. I feel like I want to do something. I almost think maybe more than one shape, but I don't know. need to move this up. I'm gonna do something here. I feel like there should be a shape in there somewhere, but I don't know what shape. I don't know what shape, guys. My start for the challenge was just, oh, the pig in a Pinterest search. Nice. That's awesome. Such an interesting theme. I'm excited to see how people interpret it. Yes. Typical Canadian saying sorry for no reason. Yes, but at least we know how to say sorry. Sorry. I'm a sensitive Canadian, okay? I'm very sensitive about how many times I say sorry when I don't need to. But hey, what you gonna do? How I was raised, okay? Their family's actually Austrian, so that's why I have a little bit of a bite, too. I feel like I want to put some gems on this or something. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to need to move this up or shrink it or something because the flute doesn't fit at the bottom. Why? Why don't you want to fit? Oh, you're Canadian too, so yeah. Love it. Big Pigs and Mermaid Tales don't go together. You've obviously never seen Miss Piggy Rocker Mermaid Tale of the Muppet Show. Oh my gosh, seriously? That's awesome. I wish I could give you... That's a lot of dollars there, pal. So how my best friend and I used to watch videos, so I got ASMR of the sounds. The scraping was so relaxing. Oh geez. Yeah, I had an ASMR mermaid video request, which I am kind of actually still thinking I might want to do, like an underwater one. I really want to put something in here. I don't know what, or maybe that's just too much, because in reality, they're a lot less complicated. Well, see, like, crap. What do I want to do? What do I want to do, you guys? I feel like... I feel like that balances it out. Then it's like that shape, you know? Which I kind of dig a little bit. So, yeah, and I think this is probably going to be gold, this top piece in here. And then I want to have some gold trim on stuff, too. And then, woo! Hello! Forgot to lock my symmetry, apparently. That's not cool. Oh, now it's not going to be symmetrical because I moved it. Oh, no. I think they often have where they have just the center line is solid and then they do like little scales on the side, and then I could make the center line could be gold down the middle, and then this could be gold. Something. No. Is in the front. This is here. Aha. True story, I talk to myself even when there aren't people watching. I'll just be sitting here noodling away, Eric will be wherever, and be like, you talking to me? I'm like, no. I'm drawing, you know. Oh, is Eric in the house? Hey, hun. Oop. My coaster just fell off my drink. Thank you. Sometimes, like, I feel like I've been doing this enough now, live with you guys, that I feel a little bit less, you know, stressed about doing this live, because I'm not somebody who really enjoys actually drawing live in front of a bunch of people. It's actually really nerve-wracking if you've never done it before. So I feel like I've done it a couple of times now that I've kind of loosened up. If you go back and watch some of my earlier ones, you'll see that I'm just like one little noodle at a time, like, oh my god, everybody's watching and judging, and it's, you know, that's not what it's about, so. Well, it has definitely a little bit of dragon, I think, inspiration, Tanychew. Yeah, their dragons are, like, my favorite. The only thing I can't figure out is that my little designy whatever the heck this was supposed to be isn't really reading that well. Oh my goodness, really? Cool beans. Oh, back. I wish there was a way. Does it save automatically? Does anybody know that? I'm not quitting. I just want to save it without going back to the gallery every single time. But hey, one ass skis. Gotta keep it PG. Oh, did I let something fly? Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Always watching. Always watching. Gotta keep it PG. Well, technically it's my channel, and technically I can do whatever I want. And technically, as long as I don't care about stuff getting demonetized, technically I can do whatever I want. So technically, if you don't like it, too bad. You know? Sorry. If you know me in person, you know I'm not always the most PG kind of person. Not always, anyways. I try to be. I do try to be, you know. But sometimes it just flies, you know? Oh, I don't have it. I don't have it turned on. Why? There we go. Okay, it's locked. This is not centered. Okay, well. We're just gonna wing it, okay? Mm-hmm. I have on the other screen, I actually have a reference of that dress. I showed it in the vlog, so you guys will have to wait to see. Because I can't really turn my camera, but I have this cool, she's got a cool dress, and it's red, and then the top part of it is this beautiful gold, and it comes down like a triangle shape. It's awesome. Technically, right? I just snorted so loud. I'm not really gonna talk as you work. Still I scared the dog. Bad word mistakes? It's not a mistake. If ever I drop me a nice, juicy F-bomb, trust me, I had a reason for it. I always love when people like to judge me for how I talk, and it's kind of like, no. Sorry, I'm 32 and I don't really care anymore. I used to care, I don't really care anymore. I quit working at a bank for this reason, forget it. I'm thinking I want to do something like that. And then I want there to be, like, a variation in the shape, but I'm not really sure how I want to approach it. So I think I'm gonna come out the top here instead. I was going to the California Mermaid Convention. I'm still waiting for them to post more information. I haven't, you know, I haven't seen them update anything else. I'm still planning on going. I've got the time set aside. I'm hoping that it's all going to come together, but it would be cool if they posted some more information on that at some point. Would be neat, just so we can kind of see and start making plans and pricing and all that stuff. I did only check just like I think yesterday, but nothing's been updated as of yet, so. How's very pretty fish. Aw, once you realized that you jumped on my lap. Aw, it's so cute. Pretty fish. That's adorable. He calls me Mama for more. That's really cute. Oh, my butt is asleep. Hmm. Don't know if this is gonna read, but here we are. Oh, that's actually fine. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Keeping it real, people. And I do kind of feel like I need like a gem or something right in the middle. I don't know. I might need to rethink some of my life choices here. If I actually put... If I were to go like that, then I could put a gem right here. So I'm thinking like red and gold and then put... a little gemstone right in the middle. And then, see, this shape is, maybe I'll actually, yeah, that's better. Make that a solid piece. Rather sensitive about talking aloud because I sometimes get stuck on words. It's not stuttering. I just feel that my tongue gets stuck. You need to slow down. I know that feeling. You know that feeling. I stutter. The more anxious I get, the more I stutter, and sometimes I'll say the same word a couple of times over. And I'm very self-conscious about it when it happens. And sometimes it happens while I'm filming, so you'll see like multiple jump cuts, boom, 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 boom. for one sentence, and it's because I may or may not have said the same word a couple of times in that span of space. And then I think about it too much, and then it's like, whoa, dude, what happened? I don't even know. Very stressful. I have no idea where I'm going with this. This honestly is starting to remind me of an armor set that I designed a really long time ago. It just has that look. Okay, focus, Courtney. Here we go. Now, I think... Don't really know what I think, which is a scary thing. There's no real example for me to kind of follow what I want to do for the fins. So the original idea is not kind of where I ended up with this. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're doing it, guys. Which channels? Wow, that's awesome. Very cool. What do I edit my videos in? I edit them in iMovie. Yeah, I would like to not edit them in iMovie because iMovie's a pain, but alas, I don't have like $300 to just feel like throwing around, you know, for other other programs. But I like, my system is good in iMovie. It's just the thing that sucks is when I'm playing it back, it skips. So if I'm trying to sync swimming and moves or syncing anything to music, the audio always skips. So I'll be there and like the audio will cut out for like a minute and I'll be like, oh, God, come on, go. So I'm constantly like stopping and starting my stuff, which is really, really annoying. So I'm not sure what I want to do for this. So we're just gonna wing it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be either amazing, or it's going to be terrible, or it's going to be both. I don't know. You never know. But the beautiful thing about digital art is that erasing is so easy. This is my first time sitting in on one of your tail design video chats, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad to hear that, Adam. That's awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm glad you were able to catch one. Yeah, these are quite fun. I enjoy them because like it's a nice break from doing other stuff. Sometimes I just want to take a break. So I almost feel like I want this line to continue down. Like under here. Again, just experimenting. But something that'll really help, not necessarily with tail design maybe, but like if you're designing characters or you're designing, you know, props, thinking all the way through the design, and how it wraps around, or how, where's your structure, where's your form, you know, this kind of thing. So when I do these, I do them mostly for fun and for just kooky designs. I'm not really thinking too hard because I don't want to break my little brain on how on earth can I make this functional, you know, like how would this actually work. I do these more just for my enjoyment because, you know what, hey, sometimes a girl needs a break. Oops. just feel like that looks like a leaf now, but here we are. Continuing on. Editing video is super annoying sometimes. I actually really enjoy editing. I just wish that my software was a little bit less of a poopy-dipey situation, you know? I kind of like the editing part of it. I mean, obviously, I make videos for a living, so I better enjoy it, right? But I do find I like telling a story and all that good stuff. I find what I'm trying harder and harder to do is to like only include clips that actually help tell the story, like how get the message across, and you know, because I'm a very talkative person. I mean, we're gonna sit here for like an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes, and I'm gonna tell you all kinds of stuff. But you know, if I was gonna actually edit this down later, hypothetically, I'm not actually going to. You know, how much of this, what's going on right here, actually tells you about what I'm doing with the tale. So, you know, how much of that do you keep? So when I do these weekly vlogs, which I should actually be doing. When I do these weekly vlogs, I'll end up with, you know, 4 hours worth of footage, sometimes more, for the whole week, and I have to edit that down to sort of 15-20 minutes worth of content and still tell you what the heck actually happened to me during the week and all that good stuff. So, how do you do that? How do you go about doing that without making a big mess? You know? Well, I don't really know if it says You're the Pig, but it's kind of cool so far, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. We're rolling with it, you know? You're really talented. Aw, thank you. Problem solved. Do you ever refilm sections? It depends, I guess. I haven't... Usually, if I have to redo anything, it's a thumbnail. Like, I'll have to go back and then take a picture for the thumbnail. Sometimes something... I'll be daft and I'll forget to actually pose for a freaking thumbnail! But if something isn't reading, usually instead of refilming it, I just get rid of it and just use something else. But we'll see how that continues on, if that's going to be my kind of play as I continue to develop and do things differently. Like, I have no idea where this could all take me, you know? I kind of feel like I don't want these fins to be the same as those fins to be the same as the fluke. I feel like these should be like those little dragon, it's hopefully gonna work. I have no idea. Yeah, alright, cool. Cool. You're an amazing drawer. Oh, thanks. Fantastic job with your editing. Oh, thank you. I try. I don't know how well it you know, sometimes I'll take more time than with others, and sometimes that shows, but I try for the most part to be at least a bit consistent. I have encountered a bit of a pickle. I realized I've been recording that whole time. There we go. Done. Done Bo Diddley. Did you miss anything? Nope! We're just chilling. Just hanging out, you know. So I have found an example with really cool looking scales that I kind of want to see if I can... I don't think I can actually attempt to replicate this, but we will see. Oh, I have a feeling this is going to be a disaster, but you know what? I'm committed, so we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Ooh. Sure, why not? It's a party. Oh my gosh, my butt's asleep again, you guys. Ugh, no. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Oh my gosh. What a mess. It's okay. We're fine. I will, you know, we're continuing on here. You don't know if the thing is connected? What thing? I love the armory waistband. Thank you. Do any of the rest of you folks ever have trouble finding a public? Let's use some of your tales. I know that all of Surrey bans mermaid tails. I know that Vancouver's cool with it. Burnaby, you do a swim test, and New West has issues. We'll just we leave New West alone. I honestly. Oh, what are you gonna do? No, why? Oh no. Okay, well that's working well enough. I wanted there to be areas where, without color, it could feel like some areas stood out already on their own because there's not as much detail, or there's more detail or less detail, you know? This would have made a really good coloring page for my Patreon pod. I feel kind of silly now. But I really like the one that I did for this month. And those guys seem pretty stoked about it too, so I'm pretty excited. Okay, well that looks less stupid now. It's a little bit cold in here though. Might need to close the window. Oh, that's a lovely tangent, Courtney. Thank you for playing. Oh my god. Stop. There's just gonna be a tangent there. We're just gonna have to make our peace with that. Whatever. It's fine. Is it really pretty? Aw, thank you. There are no pools that allow mermaid tails. Aw, that's rough. That's not nice. I kind of feel like it's really dumb that pools don't, and that they give us a hard time. Believe me, I totally get where they're coming from, but it's very hypocritical. It's very, like, you want to go up to the people who ban them and be like, so do you ski? Do you snowboard? I see you rode a motorcycle to work. Oh, my nose is running. You know? Drive a car, do ya? You know, if you're in the water is inherently dangerous, regardless of whether or not you're using a mermaid tail, you know? It just is. It's a risk. It's a chance that you take to do something you love, so... makes me a little crazy. Cool beans. Oh, my foot is totally asleep. Ugh. Everything is falling asleep. For fear of getting a boo-boo. Pretty much. Well, you know what? There are so many different things that can happen to you in your lifetime, like in your existence. Really, swimming in a mermaid tail, I don't feel like, you know, if you're stupid about it and you're not safe and you're doing dumb things in your mermaid tail, of course, there's a higher risk of bad things happening to you. But if you're careful, then at the very least, I feel like have a swim test. If somebody doesn't pass the swim test, absolutely, then get out of the pool. You shouldn't be in a mermaid tail anyways then, you know? But, like, if you want to swim in your tail, they should have, okay, just a swim test, fine. Here's your certificate, and go do the thing. That's cool then, you know? But places are just so paranoid, it seems, that... And honestly, paranoid of what? It just makes me crazy. Nah. Hmm. Cool. Okay, now I'm only going to include a little bit of that pattern thing down on this guy, I think, because the middle one I don't feel like I really... Or do I? I don't even know. Merpig? What? Oh, jeez. The dress code that is nothing below the knee, and some aids, the big pool, only floaties in the baby pool for kids. We were talking about dress codes and things yesterday in the live stream on Tail Talk Tuesday, and how offensive I actually think it is to be told that you couldn't wear swimming leggings. I feel like, what if you're somebody whose religion, you know, you want to cover yourself? What, you know, like, what if that's a thing? Or what if maybe you have an illness, or you have, like, something you don't, you know? I just feel like it's such a stupid, like, that in itself is just the stupidest rule. Like, if you showed up to the pool in sweatpants, I might be like, okay, man, you know, leggings. Do something that's, like, my leggings are chlorine-resistant leggings. They're totally safe to wear in the pool. They're totally fine to wear in the pool. But people, and it's like, you know what? Fine. Makes me a little mad, though. And again, I feel like it's a violation of rights. I feel like that shouldn't be allowed. To be like, oh, you can't. Like, who am I hurting if I show up in my leggings? Am I right? Ugh. So another fun thing, art-related, is areas where there's more meat on the body. You can make your line art thicker. You can also, like, experiment with thin lines and thick lines and where you want to put them. So I have a thinner line by the knee, and I'm going to give a little bit more oomph around the calf. It'll also help you separate stuff that's further back versus further forward. Things that are further in the distance are going to have thinner line work typically than something that's closer up might be a little bit thicker because it's closer to you. You want it to have more of a pow, you know? So, something to think about. Alright. Okay. I think I am happy with that. So, shall we color it? Used to be a lifeguard, right? Because I'm not sure if she's still answer to these weird rules. A divided mermaid tail, yeah. Oh man. Some of the rules I feel like are just so arbitrary. Like, somebody woke up one day and was like, well, I think this should be a rule, and it's like, okay, good luck to you on that one. You know, the rest of your life turns out. Alright, so as always, I'm going to create myself sort of a mask type situation for the main colors because it's a heck of a lot faster than jumping between stuff every 10 seconds, you know? And I want my main colors for this to be red and gold. I think one of my neighborhood crows is out the window watching me draw. A little cold though. I think I'm gonna close the window. I'm gonna close the window. 1 second. As much as I love hearing the neighbors, oh, what? Much I don't. I hate how tiny bikini bottoms can be. I know, right? Ridiculous. Like, dental floss might cover more. I really feel that way, though, sometimes. I feel like, why? What's the, what are we, what? You know? Like is my favorite part of the mermaid tail design. I know it's the favorite part of most people. I've honestly thought of like previously just doing the coloring on a live stream, but it like I don't know. Then people get all like, "Oh, did you really draw it?" And it's like, "Yes, actually, I did." I'm not bitter much, am I? Yeah, I definitely enjoy the coloring part of it too, though. It's very relaxing, very zen, you know? Get. Yeah. Coloring is definitely more relaxing. Well, the drawing parts, honestly, of the two is more stressful. Because it's like, oh, my I've always been better at one than at the other. And sometimes I feel like it shuffles sometimes. Sometimes I feel like my draftsmanship of like, you know, designing is better than my coloring, but I don't know, over the years it kind of flip-flops. Sometimes I feel like I'll be really confident in one thing and then really lacking in another, and then it switches. Good. Done. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. Not done, obviously. Let's get some gold. How about some gold, guys? You know what? Do you know if... Does this program have... Hang on. Courtney's just dove off the deep end, guys. Sorry. Just give me like two shakes here. Oh snap! Look at that! It totally does have a hue layer. Ooh, life just got so much easier. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine. You can see all the spots I missed though. Yuck! Let's fix that, shall we? Ooh, put the hue back on. Fix all of the mess that I made. Is there any more? Nope, that's... Whoa. Hello. Oh, I was still in the thing. I meant to be in the brush tool. Well, I think that worked. Anyways, back to it. That's just too funny, though. I had no idea that it had that option. That's really cool. I'm trying to think if I... Just blue on my face. That was weird. If I want the... what am I trying to say? Spit it out, Courtney. Come on. The trim to be lighter or the trim to be darker? Because sometimes it looks nice lighter, but sometimes it looks nice darker. So, I don't know. I just don't know. I think I might want to do... Yeah, let's do this part later. I think that's better. Lighter trim. It's funny, this brings me right back to the good old days. Back when I knew what I wanted to do with my life and my career, and designing armor and monsters for that game was one of the highlights of my career. Which is funny considering some of the other stuff I've had the opportunity to work on, but did any of you guys watch the Grand Tour? Anybody? I don't know what made me think of that just now, but now I totally want... totally wants to know the things. Yes, bring in the gold. Almost too easy. What's a hue layer? Oh, so a hue layer basically, it's a way of checking to see your values. One sheet, if you're, say, working in watercolor, you're working and you don't have like a phone handy to do like a grayscale, is if you hold it back and you just let your eyelids kind of relax, you can see whether or not the colors are too close together, whether they vibrate, they look good, and whatnot. The more contrast you have in your colors, the better it's going to show up if you were ever to have it printed. It also just looks nicer overall when the colors aren't kind of muddy and like mixing together and stuff. So that was kind of ties in actually to what we were talking about with the Mertailor's Tales yesterday, why some of them look so much more rich and full, and some of them feel a lot more just a little bit like too washed, a little bit too the same. So like his newer fantasy tales, the colors are so rich and full and just delicious. And it's because you can actually see there's a high contrast between, say, the scales and all the different colors that are used. There's enough of a change in value, so it actually shows up really nice. But yeah, the Grand Tour is amazing. I've been watching those guys since, what was the old show even called? I can't even remember now. But the Grand Tour is like my favorite thing ever. It's a car show, basically. I tell you, it's so funny. I just wanted to know if anybody saw the episode yet with Jeremy in his pants. Or his shorts. It was so good. It was so funny. Oh man, they do these episodes where like they'll travel the world in just the most ridiculous cars. Like, there was a car made of meat once, and a car made of, like, honestly, they're just so ridiculous. One guy had his car made of clay. And I was not a fan of that episode just because a meat car kind of ticked me off. Like, some of the stuff that they say kind of makes me just, but you know that's why they do it. They do it on purpose, right? But the last special that they did, they were, where were they? Colombia? I want to say Colombia. I think that's where they were. Anyways, it was so good because they had like there were ridiculous, really intense moments, but then there were really funny, like really good moments that I don't know. Sometimes I feel like those guys get too like intense with each other, and then it's not, and then it's not as fun to watch. But I'm just such a fan of that show. It's kind of ridiculous. So a really fun trick with gold, Mr. Gold. No, a really fun trick with gold is to always add, when you go darker, add a little bit of red. When you go lighter, add a little more yellow. And it'll always feel nice and warm. See, I feel like I should have done... You know what? Let's actually do this guy first. I want to do gold all the way down the bottom, but I might want it to get slightly more red as it gets to the bottom, but I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Huh. And I think the scale tipping, I think I want it to be like kind of orange like it is on that guy, which you can't see because, hey, sorry about that. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Used to enjoy them on BBC. Yeah. Unless you were born in a year. I think, yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I guess it's whatever year that you were born. If it's that year, it's not a good year for you. I'm not really sure how that all works. What was the show? I mean, I'm trying to think of what their show was called. It was very catchy. Before it was the Grand Tour. Totally left my brain. Top Gear! Thank you! Top Gear. And like green stone, like jade. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, at the top. And then green and red would look really nice together anyway. How cool that it has the ability to do a hue layer. Boy, that makes this program a lot more user-friendly for somebody if you're going to do this, like, professionally. It's kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. Here we get alarm as he loves Top Gear. Yeah, Eric is absolutely insane about Top Gear too. So good. And the Grand Tour, oh man, it's just so funny. And they're so ridiculous. Oh man. I just can't help it. I just enjoy them so much. Plus I feel like I learned stuff too. Learned stuff about cars. Okay, the question is, I think I want these darker. I don't know. Oh my gosh, guys, my life is complicated. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. I can't always fall asleep. Ooh, the orange pops. Captain Slow? Who's me? Some shades of pink. Yes, maybe. I'm erasing on my phone while drawing. And I blew on the screen! Ah, I do that all the time! Oh man, that's the best. When I'm working at my Cintiq, my go-to is the draw, erase something, and then use my hand to brush the screen, and I'm like, why? I don't even work traditionally, like, ever. I can't even honestly remember the last time I drew on paper. So, you know, really. Ugh. Like, what kind of a reflex? Why is it so ingrained in my brain? It's kind of like if I'm ever talking to somebody about traditional animation, you know, they're asking about my schooling or whatever, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I know how to animate, and then I'll roll the pages between my fingers, even though I haven't animated on paper in like a million years. It's been like 10 years since I've had to draw, like, animate on paper. But people, it's still a reflex. Rolling the pages so I can watch it animate. I'm losing my mind. We grew up with it, yeah. And we're just kind of, we're in that mindset. Oops. Oh, my nose needs to leave me alone. My goodness. So, I think I want to do something. Hello? Yeah, that's what you want. All right. So, here we go. Oh, come on, let me select a color. Ah. Habits you picked up, yeah. Drawing digitally, the next time I traditionally draw, I catch myself trying to find the undo button all the time. I twitch, I'm like, where's my Control Z? Where is it? Where is it? Took me so long to get used to drawing on this without having Control Z. I'm like, oh, this is not gonna happen. What am I doing with my life? Like, I can't zoom in, I can't zoom out, like, meh. I'm trying really hard not to use the zoom in today because of how much trouble it gives me after a while, so hopefully this isn't too hard to watch, but, you know, hey. I just get tired of having to close and reopen the program every few minutes. Log a bug, you guys. Come on. Get it fixed. Good. Good. Very exciting. Okay. So. Really, Bird? Hello, hello! Is not zooming in, yeah. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you like my headphones. Oh, that was an interesting move. Hello from the correct account. Awesome. Contrasts are looking nice. Thank you. Just, you know, there's still areas where it's not looking its finest, but you know what? We're making some headway here. Just doing what we do, you know. Good. Thank you. Do you ever find Eric loves your pets more than you do? Or do you love them both the same? My husband is not a cat person, and now he bothers the cats more than I do. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I don't know. I think we love the pets the same. I think I might love the bird a little more than he does. But, that's not to say he wouldn't do whatever he could if ever the pets need him. You know, he contributes to Tinkerbell's expenses as much as I do, and he picks up meds for her and does all kinds of stuff for her, so I don't know, I'm pretty fortunate that way, and ALFIE, I think, actually likes Eric a little more than he likes me, although Eric would have a really good laugh if he heard me say that, but it's, it's true, I think, you know? ALFIE loves his pie. I'm getting way too into this, you guys. How do you reply in these? Oh, I'm not sure how to do it in the chat. I think when you type somebody's name, it pops up, and then you can click it, and then do a reply to them that way, I think. I'm buying the Finnies Luna today instead of the Mahina. Woo! They are both great fins, but I think the Finnies looks cooler. Yes, I do. And it's my reward today for getting a lot of my schoolwork done. Nice! Way to go! That's awesome! Yeah, okay, that gem. I think I like that idea of making it like a green of some kind. Sweet. Luna's amazing, yes. Oh, Courtney, did you hear about the gift I got Tanny? What did you get? What's going on? Best gift I ever got? What did you get? Now I want to know. Man, let me select the color. Why? You're so mean. Cool. Oh my god, you have Finnies Luna! What? That's awesome! That's so generous. Wow. Very cool. Yeah, very, very cool. Mm-hmm. It's the airbrush I like on this thing. Well, I'm quite content with that. How do we... You're finally a mermaid. Yes, you are! Nice. Oh, jeez. That's awesome. Sweet. I think I did that in under... Oh, no, I must have done it. What was it? Over an hour and a bit. But there you go. That's the doodad right there. I feel like that turned out well. Oh, I'm exhausted. And you know what's really upsetting is Alfie didn't come in here once to say hi to anybody. That's so upsetting. Hey, small dog. Alfie! He's like, no, I'm not coming. Alfie, come on, chicken! Come here! Alfie! What a little dweeb. How dare he not want to come and hang out? Looks so awesome, thank you. Yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. I think it looks okay. I think if I'd maybe used one other color, I might feel a little bit better about it, but I really wanted it to be mostly red and gold. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm happy. Yeah, Alfie doesn't love any of you guys. Alfie! Chicken! Alfie! I'm gonna go get him. How about that? Hey, you sleeping beauty. You're upsetting the pod. Everybody wants to know what the heck happened to Alfie. Oh, Alfie, so dramatic. Why? Why, Alfie? Why are you so dramatic? Why, Alfie? Why? He's like, I was sleeping, you guys. You're always sleeping, though. That's the thing. That's the thing. Look at all the people. He's like, guys, I'm gonna fall. Oh, don't let me fall, man. Never let you fall, you little turd. Oh, he smells so good. He smells like a sleepy puppy right now. Look how cute he is. Oh, man. Doesn't love it. Alfie chicken? Yeah, look at him. Oh, jeez. That's it. Right back to sleep. So I want to see this tale in World of Warcraft graphics. Yeah, I have a little bit of inspo from... Not from that necessarily. Another yawn, hey? Wow. But I used to design a lot of armor for a game called Knights and Dragons. And so I have... I have some inspiration from it. It sticks with you. It's the sort of the same way that I can't really draw girls anymore. They all look like they're from Equestria Girls. I draw horses. They all look like My Little Ponies. It lingers. You know. Seriously, this is what's happening here right now. Like, what is he doing? What are you doing? With this little, okay, this is his back leg. These are front paws. There's your tail. Where's your butt? What are you doing? He's like, I just want to go back to sleep. I want to sleep. You want to sleep? Are you sleepy? I have a World of Warcraft art book, but that's pretty much as close to the game as I've ever gotten. I've never played the game. I've never had any interest in it just because what? Time, man. Time is the thing. So, but there is a couple of YouTubers who do World of Warcraft content that I actually watch just because I really like the YouTubers and I think they're really awesome. So, find the weirdest positions comfortable. I know, what is he actually do? Whoa. Where are you going? Where are you going? I don't want to drop you on camera. Come on, man. Dun 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 dun. Da, 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 da. You're such a sweet boy. Anyways, I think that's pretty much all I've got in me for today. I have a bunch of emails to, no, it's my paw. You can't have it now. It belongs to me. Mwah. To respond to, and I also have, I should eat lunch. I should have something more than just my shake, I think, for lunch. But it's been a slice, my fishes. Yeah, I don't know what other, I don't think I've got any other videos planned to come out, but I do want to do an 8,000 subscriber, just a thank you, since I just did a giveaway. I'm not going to do another giveaway for that one right away. We're going to wait till we hit 10,000, guys, and then something's going to implode. Very excited. And then I need to get that little Luna done today, because the mermaid who it belongs to needs it back, so I'm going to have to get that done. I haven't had time to get that done between everybody else's tails that I've been working on, and then being sick. I just haven't had time. I haven't had time, Alfie. Oh, no. Wow, seriously? You're so cute. Do you want some breakfast? I know it's late. Do you want some breakfast anyway? Maybe some lunch? That's the plan. Contortionist. Yeah, totally. That's so awesome. Oh, you sent me an email? I'll have to check. I'll have to check. I only have like 50 of them to go through this afternoon. I know, it's a lot of... Were you going to fall off? We're yawning again. And we're pushing me away, apparently. Look at his paw. It's like, don't touch me, Ma. I'm sleeping. That's awesome. Alright. Oh, excuse me. If you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, join the pod, and the bell notification as well so you never miss an upload. I might live stream again this week. I don't know what I'll live stream this week. If I do another art thing, I might do something else. I might just hang out with you guys for a bit because I don't have any other content planned, and I feel kind of bad that, well, I was sick. So that's my excuse, is that I was sick, and what are you going to do? And if you liked today's video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And otherwise, that's all I got to say. So I'm going to go and make some soup now, I think, because my nose is getting all stuffy again, which is fantastic. But I want to thank all you guys for coming out, hanging out with me as I worked on this piece. And I got to update the thumbnail now, since now we know what I actually designed. It's all very exciting. What did we do to deserve animals? I know the feels, right? Look at this. Like, your little paw is on my heart, and I love you for it. I'm not holding him. He can totally move if he wants to, but he's just being such a weirdo. Just such a weirdo. Okay. Alright, see you all next time. Happy swimming, my little fishes, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye. You're such a weirdo. Where's it stop streaming?